They were just teenagers. But to the world, they were already too loud, too bold, too black. What happens when a school tries to silence voices that were born to rise? Have you ever been punished just for speaking up? Drop a comment if you've ever been made to feel like you were too much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because Skin Deep Stories tells the truths that others ignore. The gym was packed. Rows of students sat in plastic chairs, fidgeting, whispering, checking their phones. It was just another school assembly until the new dress code policy was announced. Principal Harris stood on the stage, his voice flat, no head wraps, no colorful braids, no unnatural hair dyes. This school values professionalism. Sanaa and Layla locked eyes from the middle row. Both 16, both black, both known for their bright blue box braids and silk head wraps that matched their mood. Layla whispered, "Unnatural to who?" They had heard it before. In whispered jokes. In glances. But now it was official. After the assembly, posters went up. Hair violations would result in suspension. And just like that, Sanaa and Layla weren't just students anymore. They were targets. By Monday, 3 black girls had already been sent home. Sanaa got pulled aside in algebra. "Your braids," the teacher said, not looking her in the eye, "are distracting." Layla was stopped at the cafeteria. "Are you wearing that scarf for religious reasons?" "No." "Then take it off." Each comment chipped away at something inside them. Not just pride, but identity. The school's hallway buzzed with whispers, but no one spoke publicly. Even some black students stayed quiet. "Don't make it worse," one boy warned. "You know they're watching you." But Layla wasn't built to bow. Sanaa and Layla sat on Layla's bed, the floor covered in books and notebooks and protest signs. "What if we organize something?" Layla said. "Not just us. Everyone." They drafted a statement. Sent DMs, called allies. "If you believe in freedom of expression, stand with us." Thursday. Blackout Day. We wear black. We speak. The school administration caught wind and issued a warning. Anyone involved in protests will face disciplinary action. That was all they needed. Thursday morning. Hallways flooded with students in black. Sanaa wore her boldest braids. Layla wore a head wrap that said, "My crown. My right." When the first bell rang, hundreds of students stood silently in the hallway. No shouting. No signs. Just silence. The principal came out, red-faced. "You will be suspended." No one moved. Teachers tried to pull students aside. Some gave up. Some joined. By lunch, local news was outside. The school board was on the phone. And by last period, Principal Harris was forced to hold an emergency meeting. What the administration didn't know was this: Sanaa and Layla had already sent a letter to the ACLU. And their story? It went viral. Within 24 hours, their protest was on national news. Parents flooded the school with emails. Celebrities retweeted their video. Even the state senator commented. Young black girls are not the problem. Bias is. 2 weeks later, the policy was reversed. Head wraps were allowed. Hair expression was reinstated. But the best part? Sanaa and Layla weren't just students anymore. They were activists. And they weren't done. Because what started as a silent hallway became a voice the world could no longer ignore. They tried to silence them. But their silence spoke louder than words. And their truth couldn't be ignored. What would you have done in their place? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to Skin Deep Stories for more powerful, real-life inspired stories that expose injustice and celebrate resilience.